Hello, hello. I'm actually quite late today. Late by about 3 minutes. Music's an absolute vibe, though. Although it is music that came from the 3DS games. Absolute amazing. However, I've got to close it. Oh, this is a Little Root from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Found a different video, has a different mix of music, and it uses songs from X and Y and obviously Ruby Sapphire, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and Sun and Moon. Always good to start with happy vibes. Hello, hello. It's going pretty good. Had to work 5 days in a row, but I do get a day off. I have a relatively early day tomorrow, and I also have a day off on Saturday, so I am planning to stream today and Saturday. Nope, and I can't seem to do anything because I don't have my window selected. And here's spamming A. There we go. I didn't really do too much. I did get a few levels here and there since I last streamed. Most of it was actually just done like 3 hours ago. I just popped off some levels, used a couple of candies here and there. Mr. Ed, no, how's Earthquake? I can't remember what I got rid of. Oh yeah, I got rid of Stomp. I don't have any use for Stomp. It's cool if anybody's going for like minimize shenanigans, but it's just normal. It's not even stab. I'd rather have Earthquake. And it seems kind of weird having high horsepower and Earthquake, considering one of them is only like 5 power and 5 accuracy better. But if I'm ever stuck in a horde battle or double battle, I don't want to accidentally kill myself, so I would rather go for high horsepower in that situation. Single target instead of spread damage. And I think that's all that's changed on that one. Got a few levels for him. I changed something with you. What did I change? Oh, I still need to make a change. I want to give you this thing the Waterium Z. One, I get Z Scald, whatever that water move, Hydro Vortex, whatever the heck. That's with Scald, I think is a 160 base power move, which, you know, is good, but it's not great when I've only got 63 base attack. But it's a little more power if I need a little more oomph when I'm trying to find something. Also, Z Aqua Ring. That basically sets up Aqua Ring and then also increases my defense by 1 stage. So that basically helps since I don't currently have Stockpile. I would like to have Stockpile, but I don't have. So I still needed to change out the Mystic Water for Waterium Z. This thing, I gave a Shark Beak. More power behind Beak Blast. That's literally all. Also levels. Then this thing I thought Shadow Claw instead of, I think it had Pluck. Now this thing's just kind of a bit of a powerhouse. Spirit Shackle, it's okay. I'd rather go for Shadow Claw because I do have a high crit chance on that move, which means I'm more likely to go for a base 70 power move that can potentially be a 105, I think that damage comes out to. Potentially, whereas Spirit Shackle is always 80. I do have the Z move, but I can only use the Z move once per battle. This thing, it now has Quiver Dance, so it's even more of a threat. It still has Big Root from when it had Draining Kiss. It now has Dazzling Gleam, so I don't have a use for Big Root. In fact, Big Root's probably better off being on this thing if I was to give it to any Pokemon, because of Leech Life, only draining move that I have. This thing, I don't have literally any item for it, so it's just holding that because I don't care to pick up Honey, so I can't change its ability. But yeah, just a few levels here and there. This thing's now level 51. This thing's level 50. I have Mr. Ed up front just because it needs levels. And I think the Rotom thing, yeah, is there a trial in the best Poni Canyon? I think there's a trial thing up here if I remember correctly. And if that thing is correct, that is a sign. Bin ladders can just barely be made out, carved into the ancient stone monument. Ahead lies the sacred ground of trials. I have assumed as much. None who do not take part in its trials will be allowed to walk upon this earth. Okay, so it's gonna kill me. That's great. It's lacking this courage to defeat the totem guarding this. The courage, not this courage. Close enough. This land will be denied entry. There's no captain to be found. Guess I'm going for it. It does kind of remind me. I was just gonna say, did I step into the wrong spot because I thought I already did this? You feel a piercing gaze that seems to cut right through you. Somebody's using the shining gun on me. Great. Oh boy. So am I gonna fight a Komodo? Oh my god. Okay, I can actually do pretty good if I have Rabambi up front, actually, because this time's 4 weak to fairy. So a bug is actually a very good threat here. I'm just gonna earthquake here. I also gave this thing quick claw if I remember correctly. It is my slowest Pokemon. It is literally a fat horse. And if I could just get that quick claw to activate anytime now, that'd be nice. I would say it's good damage, but this Pokemon is actually kind of notoriously frail until it's fully evolved. And it's only a base 1 evolution. Fiercely Gaze, okay. Before I go any further... Right. My defense, I have been playing a little bit of Emerald Rogue, so I'm still used to the old school method, the standard method. This is the only game that has that stupid press Y to change things. They're getting stronger. However, I should just straight up outspeed everything here. And just Dazzling Gleam. I've always hated those in school. They... Pretty much anytime I got anything lower than a C was because of group projects, or I hated my teachers out of pettiness. I just didn't do any work. I'll take the blame on those ones. Well, I take the Z crystal. I'm just gonna snatch things. I said no. I'm curious if I can progress. If you go any further, it is possible I might attack you from behind. So then why don't I just moonwalk out of here? Because that's not programmed into the game. Shame. Also, why my character only looks up when someone's jumping down at it instead of, keeping a firm eye on what's up. I would assume that would be casting shadows or something. My character is apparently blind to everything around it. Actually, let me see what you... hello? Plus? Oh, alright, it's not actually plus. Duh, I'm stupid. Okay, so this is an Omni Boost. I'm just gonna go for Dazzling Gleam, screw it. Okay. I was just gonna say the only downside is that Dazzling Gleam becomes a spread move. If it ever calls for help, and it does. But everybody's still times 4 weak, so... Dazzling Gleam it is. Game, please stop lagging. Yeah, that's some pretty good damage. Flash cannon. Okay, well, I'm dead. Why am I not dead? Bruh. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Oh, okay. I can just feel the bullet punch. So, do I have revives? How risky do I want to be? If the game would stop lagging, I could check. I don't think I have revives. Oh wait, I do. They're in this pocket. I always forget that. I also have max revive. I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. Well, that was kind of free. Nope, I had a black spike. When? I'm gonna go for ice it. And Z power. All out pummeling from close combat. Scizor does not survive. Assuming I can actually attack. Wait, actually I think Z moves automatically bypass accuracy if I remember correctly. So yeah, they always hit. Cool. And that was arguably the easiest trial that I've ever had to complete. Is that for Dragon or is that for... Yeah, probably Dragon, because I already have the fighting one. I think I counted up the Z crystals earlier. This would make 15, I think. If there's one for every type, then I have 17 total that I have to go through. I think 17 or 18. I can't remember how many types there are. But this makes 15, I think. I think there's only 2 more, 3 more. However many types there are. I'm very close at the end, in other words. Altar of the Moon. This, I think, is where we meet Lunala, so I think we're actually very close. Yeah, thanks for the help with the Kamo, by the way, guys. Appreciate that. You stayed firmly behind until everything was all clear, then they decided to go through. Thanks for the heal. She seems to know a lot about us. Sun Flute and the Moon Flute. If we sound both together... So... I'm gonna save. Also, not entirely sure how the catching thing works. Where would the Pokeballs be located? Not that one. Five Ultra Balls, a Quick Ball, a few Dusk Balls. I'm not catching this thing. This should be fun. Yeah, it's a lot of stairs. No, it can't fall. Actually, something I noticed that kind of reminded me. While I was kind of grinding out some levels and everything earlier, I got into a Machamp and was spamming B while I was running, which made my Machamp do really weird things while I was running. It just stutter step like crazy. But if you do that without a ride Pokemon and you spam B, your character actually pretends to fall. It's weird. It's weird that they actually coded that in for somebody that's walking and then just spamming the B button. Like, why code that? Assuming that's intended anyway. It seems oddly specific, because it usually only happens when you're like close to the, okay, well, the holes in the stairs, like that. How did she beat us up here? Gonna make my mother wake up and see reason before I send you back to your old world. She's gonna kill her mother. Gonna make her hear me. Scream in her ear. Even if I'm not a trainer, I can still do that much. Yeah, because that's gonna work. It worked the first couple times you tried it. If at first you don't succeed, try something different. Try something useful. Order some pizza. Pizza sounds amazing right now. I had breakfast burritos for dinner, so I'm actually already full. I assume I go over here. This feels natural anyway. Will I blow the... what? Excuse me? Alright, actually I'm going to save here. Skips less dialogue if I ever had to reset. There we go. I think we should wait until the moon is risen. I'm so glad that it fast forwards time for us. Man, Nebby always gets to have the most fun. You know, they didn't really have to go this hard for all the animations, but I'm kind of glad that they did. Nebby, thank goodness, you're alright. Please don't never do that again, you made me worry so much. And I never imagined that sending the flutes would give you so much power, or let you evolve into the legendary Pokemon. Well, at least she understands what evolution is. I don't know why she didn't understand Cosmog evolving into Cosmon, though. Never did I come across any hint that you would evolve into the legendary Pokemon. Nebby, please, I need to see my mother. Is her mother in Ultra Space, or does she, like, use Ultra Space to go somewhere else in the world? I'm curious. I'm guessing Ultra Space. I guess correct. How surprising. It's more beautiful than I would have expected. But the air is so thick here, it almost hurts to breathe. She's scared. Too spooky for me. Maybe evolved him in a different world. There's just too much that's happened. Learn to process things. Mahina Pia. Why are you not just called Mahina Pina? You're telling us you have to stay there? Where? So grateful for you, to you for bringing me here. Guess I have to go the rest of the way myself. I'm probably gonna be forced to tag along. Is it like how I can return? I see. Something floating up there. Oh, there's somebody sitting up here. I live my life making people scared of me. Listen to what Big Bad Guzma has to say. I don't really care. Got no idea how you did it, but here you are. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to fight this man. And now he's creepy. I kind of feel like this game is trying to imply that we're supposed to be kind of scared of these things, but a lot of the Ultra Beasts are kind of adorable. Not really that terrifying. That's when it happened to my body, my mind started running wild, and I couldn't do anything about it. How could you tell any different from normal? Maybe the Team Skull boss. I've never been scared of nothing or nobody, but the lady, she's on another level. Yeah, she's, psychotic. Doesn't change anything, I still have to go. One track mind. This is how she dies. Can I catch one of these? I'll let her wander the ultra space for eternity while I go try to capture a few of these. Rock and poison is actually kind of a decent typing. Hi. Look at it, the world of my ultra beasts. A world where the only thing that exists is the love between Lego and myself. So beautiful, so delicious. This is the real paradise. You're insane. And yet you promise you continue to pester me. This is your child, you bitch. I'm sick of you, sick through and through. Maybe she is a mother, that's... I have actually heard very similar things from my mother. Who told you that you could come here to the perfect beautiful world of my beast and me? Yeah, we didn't ask. We're just brought here. What about Mr. Guzma? Don't you care what happens to him? Doesn't seem like she gives a damn. Just leave. I don't need you here. I don't need you any longer. Look around you. Look at this beautiful world that I finally come to. You want me to go back to that world? This is what... or that's what you come to bother me for? Even you cannot be that stupid. You always do that. Then why are you trying to save this bitch? Don't get me wrong, I've had a very skewed view of the world in general just because of my own experiences, and I always try to use that to try to understand other people. But a lot of the times, anytime somebody tries to ask for my advice in that kind of a situation, my response is always, it's okay to cut ties. It's okay to not see your mother again. If she's that truly horrible of a person, it's okay to stay in contact with the rest of your family and just cut her out of your life. That's fine. It's painful, yes, but it's okay. The same thing applies here. This dumbass trying to find her mother and trying to quote unquote save her. Some people are just not worth saving if they're just that far gone. Like, Lily had a pretty decent life as an assistant to the professor and being able to be friends with a legendary Pokemon, and the legendary Pokemon's just waiting for her to return even. Why? What has she done for you? Just because she has the title of mother doesn't mean shit if she doesn't act like it. Boundaries are healthy and good, but also this girl's only like 12 and has no debt. Still, again, I have a very skewed view of the world, but I grew up without parents, really. Don't get me wrong, I still have that grandma and grandpa that was raising me throughout most of my childhood, but I had parents and they were just out of my life. In the same regard, the professor is kind of raising her and is also effectively her employer. So she's already set for life at 12 years old. Very brainwashed, it feels like. I can live here in a world filled with only the things that I love. And I will live here. I don't care if you're my child or not. I don't care if you're loyal to me or not. I don't care if you're the rarest Pokemon there is in the world or not. If you're not beautiful enough to be worthy of my love, then I don't need you. I wouldn't really call them beautiful. They're cute. They're a little jellyfish in the sky. I wouldn't say beautiful. All I need to exist in my world are the things that I want to have with me. Everything else is just a bother to me. I'm the one who's sick of you, mother. Children are not just things that belong to the parents. Pokemon are not just things that a trainer can do whatever they want to. Holy shit, preach. I am alive. Cosmog is alive. We are not things for you to collect. We're not made for you to just discard when you get bored with us. That is terrible, mother. You are terrible. Terrible? Me? How am I different from any Pokemon trainer? Like your little friend there. What do you mean, little? What do you do with the Pokemon that you can't use? You remove it from your party, as you please. I tend to... No, I guess to be fair, yeah, I have caught other Pokemon, but I just only really go for 6 anyway, so that's kind of irrelevant. Enough of this useless talk, Lily. I'll never forgive you for stealing Cosmog from me, never. Back when you were small, you would listen to everything I said without question. Because it was a baby? That's what they do? What? What? What kind of logic? For a time, even you were adorable to me. Again, because she was a baby. They are like that. Some of the time. But you would change. You would become ugly. I disagree. Ever since you met this boy Ace and learned to defy your own mother. Ace, you hateful little Okay, yeah, sure. She's not completely wrong, but fuck you. How do you intrude upon this world that was meant for Lego and me? It is not to be born. Without Lego's power, I will show you how wrong you were to come here. Let's see, okay. She's trying to be threatening, but I'm just like, I'm just waiting for the battle to start at this point. Dresser don't. Okay, yeah, I can see that. The long white flowing dress and the sun hat. Yeah, I can see that. I never really noticed that before. What the hell? She has become one with the goo. Okay, what? I don't think she's feeling all right. Okay, so I have to fight a party of omnibus. Is that what's going on here? Oh, just one stat each, maybe? It might be worth trying to set up on Clefable, actually, because Clefable is a special attacker. Whoever Dance will actually give me a bit of special defense, and I can just go from there, use potions if I need to. It also helps that I'm faster. Yeah, going for Moonblast. I just drink this. Oh, well, okay. Not as good as I expected. I do get to keep the special defense. Don't get to go anything. Don't get to keep anything for the special attack, though. I'm just gonna keep going for it. As long as this stupid thing don't crit, should be fine. Okay. Just because I'm setting up doesn't mean you're allowed to set up. Then again, I mean, if I just get to +6, then what? You're just going for +6 defenses. I can at least get my special attack going up. Okay, so you just crit anyway. That's fine. That's not like I asked nicely or anything. Or B is just dead. You are still a fairy type. I think you're faster than me, but I might be able to actually live. Oh, you went for metronome anyway. And okay. I already said how effectively useless that move basically is for any Pokemon to have when there's no minimize in play. That cosmic power is kind of hurting. I do live one of these, right? Barely. Now the question is, does this lady actually heal any of her Pokemon? I'm gonna take this opportunity and max revive, I think, Rabombi. Where? Right, the other one. I got 3 of them. Okay, you have Moonlight. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually kind of an impressive fight because it doesn't give you an opportunity to either just go for attacks or setup. Interesting. Move for metronome again. Status move. Nope, extra sentry. Also super effective. I just die here. I sit, I die. I'll just use Mr. Ed, I guess. Heavy Slam should work. Hey, Quick Claw. That's some pretty good damage. Ice ball. Oh dear. See, if I remember correctly, that's just like rollout except ice type. So it's gonna get stronger if I don't make sure this stupid thing gets knocked out. Oh, well, that helps. Just like rollout, it misses frequently. Goodbye. So if I struggle that much with one, well, again, I'm assuming speed or wait, no, this is that one. I forgot Hisuian Pokemon don't exist yet. Special attack, that makes sense. Maybe I'll go to semi-auto. Because you're probably gonna go for like Leaf Storm or something, Petal Dance. Heater Dance, even worse. How'd you go for Beak Blast? So I don't get any confusion through the charging, but I do from the attack, I guess. Which kind of sucks. Go for it again. Because, like, Lilligant isn't really that much of a threat. It just sits there in statuses. And then occasionally has a strong grass move, but if you resist grass, then what do? You just die. Assuming I can break through confusion, and I do. Miss Magius. This thing, however. And what are you? Probably special defense. Oh wait, no, I already thought special defense. Speed, right. But you also have like no HP. I'm gonna go for Bullet Seed actually. That actually gave me health, that's funny. Snap out of confusion, even better. I think this almost kills you. Sliver of health, I think. Not down to the red anyway. I mean, this thing potentially could be using Thunderbolt. Okay, well, then you just die here. The only problem is we had to sit through all these animations. Also, I like how his beak turns red whenever he fires off the bullets. Bullet Seed bullets. Hey, 150 attack. General and Hyper Voice. Your stats are kind of in the wrong spot for that. But that's kind of awesome that you can learn that. Spirit Bomb level 50. Just learned Quiver Dance to level 49, so it's not going to learn anything. Okay, this one I already know is defense. I don't need to check that. But you are still going to be weak to Bullet Seed. You do land Hydro Pump, of course you do. I can never use it if I'm using Iron Bundle, but sure, you can just land it anytime. I think this is a good spot to just sit here for a bit. Max revive. Trying to think of what they're going to use for the attack boosted Pokemon. They do have a bit of defense and HP for this thing. I might want to make sure this thing gets revived. I mean, I could just revive in Hyper Potion or Full Restore or something for that, but... And this thing does have Bullet Seed, which is nice. That's 125 Grass. Super effective against Milotic. I don't think Hydro Pump KOs me from full health. I didn't see what move he used. I think it was like Safeguard or something. I don't really deal any damage to this, especially if it's defense boosted. You know what? Go for Hooter. Well, okay, yeah, easy switch. Is it worth going for Z-Power now than Leaf Blade? Or try to conserve Z-Power for whatever the next Pokemon is? Again, just landing Hydro Pump. But I drink it. Critical hit. Kiss my ass. Holy shit. Okay, well, I just deleted a Milotic. That's great. And Beware. Yeah, there's the attack. Okay. So, if this thing attacked first, I'd just die here. But, you're also resistant to this, but I think it's just still knock you out. You don't have the greatest defenses. A bit of HP, but not much. What? What type is Beware? You're normal? I thought you were dark and fighting. What type is Beware? It is normal fighting. Can you tell I've never used a Beware? I've seen this thing 1,000 times and I've never known this typing apparently. I knew it was fighting type. I've seen it use fighting moves. I just could easily assume it was a fighting type Pokemon, but yeah, I just assumed it was dark. RIP. Oh, I would also help if I learned how to read the thing. I see the pretty color and then I click the button. It's very basic for me, isn't it? Go for the Leaf Blade then. Dealing to 0 damage. Great. No longer protected by Safeguard. Yeah, so if you're not going to do anything to me here, and I can't do anything much to you, if you're going to go for Pain Split, actually, what's your 151? So if you use Pain Split, I'm just going down to 146. That's fine. Okay. I guess that's the only move that you can go for. And then either you die or you get burned. Pick your poison. You're still just going for Pain Split. And it doesn't burn it because it's a status move technically. Wiggle. Wiggle and Squirm in anger. But she can't fight us herself, so... Or is she actually gonna fight us herself? I was kidding. Please do not. Luna, let's hit the rescue. Now that it's done feasting on our brain juices. We may have just killed a woman. Oh, nope, never mind. She's fine, YouTube. Maybe. It might be her dying words, YouTube. Wait for it. Like, it's normally not right to make fun of somebody dying, but I have zero empathy for this lady. Yeah, that should be sad, but I again, she's just such a horrible person. It's kind of adorable, but not. Fuck her. Just when things are getting good. Yeah, okay. We should probably run. There's so many of them. Which kind of already implies that they're not legendary Pokemon. Huh? She just vanishes. Oh, there she is. I was concerned, so I ascended. What do I find but the legendary Pokemon? And a strange hole in the sky. However, I'm relieved to see you all in heart. Yep, all the important people are still alive and still well. Is my mother... No, it's okay, she's still alive. I don't feel as bad about making fun of her quote-unquote death, but I'm kind of indifferent to the situation. Not gonna lie. We should take her to be treated directly. Yeah, if you say so. You have done well in guiding Lily, though she's not a trainer. She kind of went off on her own, not gonna lie. I was just following her. She's the one that stood up to her own mom. I just used my own Pokemon to teach her a few things. I learned something the hard way. Learned that Beware is apparently a Nola type and not a Dark type. I was even okay using a move that would have been resisted, but nope, it just completely resists. Today I learned. Still never gonna use a fucking Beware though. Thank you so much. I don't think it's gonna fit in your bag anymore, by the way. Shall I guess what it is you're trying to tell us? Can't you speak whatever it's trying to speak? Pokemon language? Is there even an actual term for like Pokemon language, or is it just Pokemon speak? Pokemon language. Poke speak. Guess I was right. Of course I was. After all, we've been together so long. We're family now, aren't we? Does that mean that I can't catch the Lunala? You met so many people as we traveled around all of Alola's island. Professor Kukui and Professor Burnett, Kahuna Hala and his grandson Hao, and of course the hero who appeared to save you when the Spiro attacked. Who, me? So many other people too. I don't know what the world you came from is like, but Alola's pretty great too. Of course you want to see it all. Just like Kahuna Hala told us, you can go so many places and meet so many Pokemon and people, and they will enrich your life. Not with me. I'm not a trainer, Nebby. I can't take you on the adventures you want. And this is where I guess we get the opportunity to catch it ourselves. I want you to face Nebby as only a trainer can. I want you to give it a ball to call home. So I guess we have to fight it first. Does it want this journey with you to end? And I want you to grant it this wish. So I gotta say. Assuming it's like the last few games, this is actually a required capture. And we are fully healed. Oh shit, what type is it? Psychic Ghost, I think. Dark actually does very good against this. I do have Sucker Punch. That might just straight up knock it out though. I think the best for just some decent chip damage. Actually, I think Crunch from Jeepers might not be too bad in terms of chip because you just don't have any physical presence, so I might want to try that. Save again just in case it doesn't work. And I accidentally Oko. It might also be worth going for a quick ball on turn 1. Level 55. Interesting level. Let's go for a quick ball. Why not? Can't remember the exact catch rate of all of these different Pokeballs throughout all the years. But I think currently that was at ×8 if it's thrown on turn 1 and I don't get shit for it. That is completely reliant on RNG, and notoriously, RNG and I are not friends. Nope, wrong menu. Actually, at level 55 you might. Because your ability, I think, cuts damage in half too. Like multi-scaled, but for this thing. Shadow Shield or something? Yeah, you drink that. Which makes me think you might actually live with another. Okay, you're just living through all these hits. I'll actually just sack Jeepers, I think. Okay, I'm at 13 HP, that's overkill. Sick animation though, so I'm not complaining. Please kill the rest of my team. I would love to see all these animations. Obviously I want to use the next Pokemon. But what though? I'm not entirely sure what moves you have, and I don't actually know what type Moonguy's Beam is. I think that's Ghost? You revealed Shadow Ball. But you are Psychic type, so I'm a little hesitant sending this thing out. Knockoff would absolutely kill you. But you are Ghost type, so this is resisted. At least I'll find out the hard way if this is Psychic type or Ghost type. I guess it's Ghost type. That's way too resistant. I was hoping for poison at the very least. It's also not dark out, so Dusk Ball does nothing. Speaking of useless, when my entire team is completely under leveled. How heavy is this thing? It's no longer Cosmo, so it's not a 2,200. What did we say it was last time? I'll try one of these. Maybe I can get lucky. Please. Nope. How many PP does this move have? I'd assume it was 5. You've already used 3 of them. Bug Buzz is neutral. Psychic is resisted. Parry is neutral. Problem is my neutral attacks are still stab. So Psychic doesn't chip enough, and I think these moves might chip too much. I'll go for Dazzling Gleam because it's weaker. Oh yeah, that still isn't very much. Do you already have one of these up? I haven't been paying too much attention to any moves you've been going for, but yeah, you already went for one of those. No wonder I'm not dealing any damage. Oh, now I'm kind of afraid that I'm gonna crit. Does this bring it down to red? Not quite, bruh. You really don't want to take damage, do you? It's okay, I'll throw the Pokeball lightly so it doesn't hurt. Please don't crit, please don't crit, please don't crit, please don't crit, thank you. And 90s. I do resist that pretty well. I was using my mouse to click on the bottom screen and accidentally clicked out the window, which hit it behind my other window. Give me a second. There it is. No, I don't want to attack. Stop using the bottom screen, just use the buttons. Capture? Hey. I'll take that. Fancy, fancy. You registered a legendary Pokemon. That's, well, legendary. Stop talking. Said to live in another world, this Pokemon devours light. Tasty. Drawing the moonless dark veil of night over the brightness of day. This is literally Nebby's emo phase. You have a nickname? Sure. I mean, there's really only one nickname to give this damn thing, so, yeah, there we go. I've got a Nebby. It's mine now. Lunala. No. Nebby. That's damn right. You don't you ever forget that. You belong with Ace now. He'll be the one to raise you. I legitimately wouldn't mind actually getting a 3DS and a copy of this game, just so I could have a Lunala and then potentially transfer it up to Scarlet or Violet. I don't think you can transfer it up yet. You can up to Sword and Shield, though. It's like any parent should raise a child. What? What are you agreeing me to? I'm now a father. As a 10-year-old child. This game is weird. This game has a very skewed view on what parents are like, apparently. I may not have been able to do anything for you, Nevi, but I'm so glad I took you that day. So go with Ace and see the world. Have battles against strong Pokemon where you can use your full power. I kidnapped you and then gave you away. This is the darkest storyline. Meet other trainers who will make your heart dance with the thrill of it all. That's the kind of world that Ace can share with you. You're just asking me to do a lot, aren't you? I know I can trust you to raise my Nevi well. Take good care of it. And I will go to my mother. I need to see for myself that she'll be alright. I mean, at least there's goodness in your heart. You just need to get your head out of the clouds. As we're literally standing up in the clouds. Don't always be trying to get out of your Pokeball the way you always wriggled out of my bag. Bruh, can you just imagine like walking through a mall and suddenly it's like Oh, hey, Lunala. It's just gonna fly around now. You have to be careful not to accidentally hurt anyone until you get used to your strength. And you can't just go running off to some other world anytime without telling anyone. Okay, this is my Pokemon now. Please leave me alone. I know you're worried. I will take care. I'm really going this time. I'm still not going to use that as a greeting or a goodbye, so... Oh, hey, this guy. Cripes, I hate this place. Absolute mood, holy crap. It's exhausting climbing all the way up here. It was to give me a good show, though. Guess it was worth coming this far, and the professor did ask me and all. Look, once you completed all your island trials and done your grand trials, then you've got to do one last thing. The final trial. Basically, it's a ceremony, you see? You beat all 4 kahunas in a row. So, the Pokemon League Challenge? Okay. Things are a little bit different this year. Now that we're getting a real Pokemon League here in Alola too. So, boy, I hope you can bother yourself to come along to the base of Ula Ula Island's Mount Larakila. You remember Tapu Village, don't you? Where the folks are doing construction work? I know. This is a very big region, and it's been a couple months playing this game, so I vaguely remember. Your place locations are a little bit difficult for me to just automatically put away in memory. Okay, it's not that easy. I suppose I could take you along with me. You want to do that? Come now with me. Yeah, because I don't want to walk on it. What was that smile? Please stop. Hey, I don't want to go with you anymore. I'll fly you there. Alone. I thought I was walking accidentally. I actually do want to go back this way. I'm assuming that my Pokemon are healed after everything. They are indeed. I'll have to go check out the Lunala though. Allow me to view the Nebby. There you are. Damn good stats. Moongeist Beam is in fact Ghost type. Oh, 100, 100. And it is 5 PP for that move. I was correct on that. The user emits a sinister ray to attack the target. This move can be used on the target regardless of its abilities. What ability would prevent Moongeist Beam from working? What? I mean, it sounds like it's something like Mold Breaker secondary effect from Moongeist Beam, basically. But like, what would resist this move in general? In terms of abilities, I mean. Obviously, normal types resist it. Cool. I was just curious as to what his stats were. Not too bad speed-wise. It's not super fast, not super slow. It seems like it'd be decent in pretty much any team. And it has some pretty good special attack, too. This guy. He hasn't been worried about his mother one bit, but he's been waiting for us. Thank you for what you did for Lily, for our mother. Oh. I appreciate it, maybe more than you know. And the only thing I can offer you in thanks is a great battle. You also have a one-track mind. Gonna show my full power. I don't get an option and I go straight to it. Okay, great. Could have saved first, but sure. Leading with the Crobat. I don't exactly have the greatest lead right now. And I don't also have the greatest switch either. Angsty boy. Angsty Glacian. You know what? Let's go for an Aqua Ring. Oh, right. You're a flying type, duh. I was literally just going through my entire team like, what can take poison types really well? So, I'll actually just take the free sack here. That means easy switch. But to what though? Like, free switch, but I still am gonna take that. You know what, actually. When all else fails, go for the V-Blast. Because flying is a pretty decent offensive type, so it always can pretty much just break through whatever's in front of you. And it's a strong enough move that you actually can really deal some serious damage. The problem though is that the rest of my moves kind of suck. Oh, you're just faster than me. Great. I mean, this does put you within range of burn, but I gotta use all 5 of these and gotta sit through all the animations. Actually, no, I'm kind of worried that that's not within range. Bruh. Okay. Well, that was the worst possible move to go for. But you are within range now, so I'll just heal up. Of course, it's just barely out of range. In my defense, this is not exactly a Pokemon that anybody would, other than the people that have played this game before, would just know the damage calcs off of, because it's not available in any game but Sun and Moon. The Toucannon, obviously. The Crobat's in every fucking game. Actually, I guess to be fair, it's not in Gen 9. That wrong bag. Or, well, that is the bag. Don't want to be in the bag. Brick, break. This might hurt. A bit. No, right. I always forget that this thing isn't always just normal type. I always run Silvally in like Emerald Rogue. I always run it as a normal type. Mostly because the type changing item things. Memories, I think. They're kind of hard to come by. But I always forget that you can tell this thing's type by looking at its little fins, and I just never do that. What are you, fire type? I don't actually know, because your multi-attack was neutral. You know what? Beak Blast. This will tell me. Does this burn you? No, it does not, so you're fire type. Good to know. Mr. Ed, it is. They are memories, okay. I can remember if these ones were the memories or if they were the drives. I think drives are for Genesect. And the plates are for Arceus. So many different similar abilities. You can tell Pokemon are very original when it comes to coming up with ideas. Stamina boost. And this should just knock you out. The memory is super effective against whatever starter you pick. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because he is kind of like a rival-ish person. With tremors. There is medication for that, my dude. And based Quick Claw. What is the chance for quick claw? Is it 10 or 20? It's not high enough, damn it. I feel like quick claw would be a little bit broken if it was something like 50-50, but they can at least make it like a quarter of the time. Make it like a 30%, like Trendaland Fidget or Circle or something. Heavy Slam. That hurts, but it doesn't knock me out. It does knock me out. Bruh. Okay, of course. Okay. All the crits in the world today. That's fantastic. Spirit Bomb then. I'll speed everything but Ice Shard, and you just died to Dazzling Gleam. Goodbye. Oh, you don't just die. Why are you so alive? You're frail. Why are you so alive? Bruh. Okay, look, it's not Moon Blast, but still. I'll speed everything but Ice Shard. Weavel's really frail, though. I actually expected it to just die there. To be fair, most of its frailty is in its typing, but I did use a super effective, damn it. And this is just overkill, but it's fine. Because I move second, so I don't need to worry about my stats dropping. And yeah, it just extra dice there. 120 base power, stab, times 4, super effective. You have a third of your health left. I don't think you're surviving. Lucario, though, might actually deal some damage. Just in case. That's fine. Maybe. That did hurt. But this just kills him. Super effective and all. I think this move is like 180 base power. It's either like 180 or 200. Yeah, it's not surviving. Get a nice little level up. You know, this guy's defenses aren't actually as high as I thought they were. To be fair, I was kind of confusing it a little bit with Iron Hands, but I did think it had a little bit higher defenses. All of its bulk is in its HP. Holy crap. The fact that I can live any hits is kind of incredible. Nothing more to say. Kind of glad. Oh my god, this guy actually can smile. You got good Pokemon. Thanks, you can't have them. I know what kind of trainer you are now. You don't know a damn thing. That hoodie thing he wears makes it look like somebody just slashed him across the chest. Just saying. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that or if it's supposed to be like a wormhole tearing through space design or something. He just looks like he's in constant pain. Fitting for this little emo kid. Lily wanted me to tell you something. More things? Great. She's looking after our mother at the foundation. She wanted me to tell you that you're the best Pokemon trainer in the world. Yeah, I know. She gave me this for you. Actually, thank you. You can't really buy those. Always appreciate them, even though I tend to never use... Oh, hello, voice crack. Tend to never use them. Nor do I ever sell them, I just hoard them. I know we aren't friends. Oh, I'm glad that's stuck with you. We aren't enemies anymore either. Well, I mean, don't rush things. Keep winning, maybe I'll see you again if you do. I assume I just take this to the top of the mountain. Mount Mahanakilla? What is this called again? Something killer. Free item. This is a very tall mountain. Can see for ages. Snow runt. Right, my team's not healed. Okay, I mean, he did say that we aren't friends, so he didn't heal me either. Bruh, I just want to go heal, please. Luckily, it's just snow runt. It's not like you're known for speed or anything. I can just easily run away. I guess I could probably just fly down there, can't I? I can indeed. There we go, type of village. Hello, my team is suffering. And I guess we also got a new sea crystal, so we probably can get some more items in the mart. Probably not anything of value, though, is my guess. Okay. I can purchase more items. Can I actually purchase more items? Because I don't think we can purchase more items. What is new here? If anything, I don't think anything is. Maybe max potion. You don't really know what the difference is between this game and Ultramoon. The only thing I know, as somebody who's vaguely played Moon and never played Ultramoon, I think it's more the story of Ultra Space in the Ultramoon games, or like the Ultramoon, Ultra Sun. It delves more into the Ultra Space part of the story, and then you can go to like different worlds. You can like traverse Ultra Space. And different parts of Ultra Space, I think, have also more Pokemon. Like, there's a limit to what Pokemon are available in this game, actually, even though there technically still is the National Pokedex. But more Pokemon are available in the game in the sequels as well, I'm pretty sure. Other than that, though, I don't actually know any other differences. I see the sparkler. Is there any way to actually see how many of those I've picked up? Aren't there like 100 or something? Use this item? No. Check. I've collected 32 out of 100. Oh, okay, I've collected like nothing. A third of all the shinies. I played both when my brains merged them together. Oh, wow. That actually makes me feel like if somebody who's played both doesn't really know the difference between the games, and that makes me feel like it's going to be very similar then. Which isn't a downside. This game's fun enough that it's worth replaying, so it would be worth playing the sequel, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's what I plan to do for... Right, this is a cave. Obviously, this Pokemon. I plan to do that for my next series that I recorded, is recording Ultra Sun. And yeah, 10 years ago, to be fair, yeah. There's been a lot of mechanic changes and game style changes as well. Okay, please run away. Thank you. Not to mention the console shift. $15 super repels. Surely that'll get me through this icy cave thing. I assume we're in a cave. It's a weird kind of tunnel. Oh, there's the frost thing. for getting Glaceon. Kind of late into the game in comparison to getting Leafeon. Personally, I would think that Leafeon is better. I feel like that one should be later into the game. I feel like I'm skipping a lot by not taking these alternate paths, and I just happen to come across the right one, I assume, right off the bat. Like, what if somebody just walked up behind you guys and pushed? Used to be you could become a champion of the island challenge by clearing the 7 trials. So like getting the A badges, but one less. I've exhausted all my strength, just coming this far. What a trying path it is that we've chosen. I'm a champion. That's kind of clever. I mean, I don't really need to heal, but I think healing is what it uses as the spot to return you to. I think I read that on Bulbapedia somewhere. Like if you ever faint in battle. Still nothing here, obviously. Don't think I need any more of those. I don't actually know. You have the same thought about pushing them. They're just standing so close to the edge. Wind's blowing. They don't hear anybody. Okay, well, I'm glad I stopped at the Pokemon Center because I feel like I'm gonna have to fight this dude. After we split up at the 8th of Paradise, I went and cleared all the rest of my trials. You just did that. Just blitz right through them. I heard from Glaceon. Hey, you're already here? Yeah, okay, great. We're gonna have to fight, aren't we? We're gonna decide which one of us will be the first in Pokemon League. Gonna have to go fight my team, etc. Yeah, okay. Saw that coming a mile away. This is literally just Hop's music, I swear. Hal and Hop are the same person down from their battle theme to their appearance, basically. I feel like Gen 7, 8, and 9 have used the same character model for your friend that helps you throughout the game. And the music is also a very similar vibe between all 3 generations, too. When I say that they've become unoriginal, I mean they've really become unoriginal. Go for Leech License, it's super effective. Even though I'm weak to this. Okay, that actually did just kill me. I thought maybe I could live one, but no, okay, that's fine. Go for this thing then. The original Hop. That also hurt. But hopefully this just kills you. Yeah, Raichu's not that good. Pomala. Not that great of a Pokemon. Sure, you're immune to like all statuses, but you don't do anything else. You apparently have access to Word Hammer though, so I just die here. I was not expecting Wood Hammer. Okay then. I'm immune to your normal type moves, and Wood Hammer does nothing to me, so Leaf Blade. And what do you do in response? You also have Shadow Claw, bruh. Okay. I mean, this thing just doesn't really do any damage, but holy crap, you have access to like every move in the game, apparently. Okay, so I'm sitting there trying to talk shit about this Pokemon, but it has, again, access to every move in the game, so I don't really have an easy switch into this thing. If you wouldn't mind just... okay, I went to go put brick, but that's fine too. I'm pretty sure this still just kills you. Kamala sleeping, but I apparently slept on Kamala the whole time. I thought it was sleeping. I didn't know it could hear me. Damn. See, the problem is I went for U-turn, and I don't know what Pokemon is going to send out. I'll go for Spirit Bomb. Can always rely on speed to help me win things. Well, speed doesn't do shit if I can't utilize it for something. My team is dead. I'm also scared of Burn, but I'm pretty sure I do have Guts. Strongest move Flareon has, and it doesn't... Okay. It doesn't do half, but it does burn me. I am Guts, right? I'm pretty sure. No, okay, yeah, I get that. You're in battle. You're a thick fat. Oh, that's actually why I ate that pretty well. Okay. That's actually kind of terrifying then. If I didn't have thick fat, this thing probably could have OHKO'd me. Go for the bulldoze. Okay, now I just don't deal any damage. Okay, I really don't deal it. I think you gained health. At least your speed fell though. That's actually what I was going for, but... well then I'll just heal. Well, one of these left, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Ed. That is not range of... Yeah, just shy of it. So then... Revive. He's got one Pokemon in the back. Probably the starter. What was that starter again? I forgot what the water starter is in this game. Holy shit. Primarina. Yeah, I'll just heal you then. Take the death. Free switch. Maybe I can get a quick claw boost, please? Maybe? Game? Be nice. Hey! He's got a Tox Wheelie. And there's Primarina. I think Earthquake does the most damage. Oh, because I don't know how... Okay, right. That's... I forgot about sea crystals. Yeah, I think Earthquake would have done the most damage. Because of stab. And I don't know how heavy Primarina is, but I think it's kind of fat. Because whenever a Pokemon comes down to battle, it actually plays a sound when it hits the ground, and that sound is actually based on the Pokemon's weight, and I think it sounded similar to a horse. So I don't think a Heavy Slam would have been like super great there. Go for Hooter. You already burned your Z crystals, so this is free. A little bit of a lag spike there, apparently. Looked over just in time to see all my frames disappearing. Okay, bye. Bruh. Hello? Connection? What's happening? You okay, OBS? You want to talk about it? You good now? You cool on your shit? Alright, we're good. Leaf Blade it is. I like how I look back to go click the move and look back and I drop another 100 frames. OBS is just waiting for me to look away. What? I died? Right, that's another downside to all the lag too, is now I'm distracted by OBS to make sure my connection is so good, and I have no idea what move just happened. Okay. Did I even attack? I didn't even... Okay, I think I did attack. Finish off with Bowl Seed then. Like, I figured you would live a way, but I would like to know what killed me. Use Moonblast. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Makes sense. And now he's upset. And I really want my Pokemon to know how it feels to beat your team this time. Yeah, you're just not that good. Oh yeah, I'm completely distracted by other things on my computer, and I still beat you. I have chat to read. I have lag to monitor. And I still managed to press A. Hey, I get more of these. They have been quite useful, actually. I gotta commend this game for actually also being decent with its hand-holding in terms of like what items it's giving you. It's not just giving you a bunch of OP items early on, spamming a bunch of, here, have 10 Pokeballs and 10 more, and here's another 15 plus 25 potions. This thing's giving me 3 Max Revives, but it gave that to me right after I used my last Max Revive, and I timed those out relatively well. Like I only used them when I needed them. It's not giving you a whole bunch of items, but it gives you just what you need to just casually play through the game. It's what I do best. Subscribe for more. Hey, this guy still refuses to put on a shirt. It is snowing. He'd rather glisten in the snow than be warm. You made it through all the trials and grand trials and made it up the island challenge. Congratulations. Aren't you... Bruh. Shorts in the snow. To be fair, I'm from Utah. Northern Utah. Winters are pretty brutal. Shorts year round. Throughout all of my elementary, middle, and high school years. One thing left for you to do, take on the Pokemon. They apparently exist now. This is where the real fun starts. Lana Killer, that's what it was. I thought there was an M in there somewhere, but there's not anywhere in that word. And so where we've always finished up the island challenge. We built our Pokemon League right up here, as high into the heavens as we could get. And to show our respect for the legendary Pokemon and to honor it. Okay, yeah, you got me beat. Wisconsin winters. Oh my god, I can't. Being that close, I'm sure, to the Great Lakes is also extremely brutal. The humidity. I currently live in Indianapolis. I've also lived in Missouri. And the winters don't really get like snowstorms. Everything freezes over and turns into sheets of ice everywhere. Because of the high humidity, just the air itself freezes to everything. And then Utah is desert, so it does snow, but it doesn't, like, it's all powder and doesn't stick to anything, so it's cold, but it blankets over everything, and then it melts really, really quickly as well, which is why I can just go outside in shorts and I'm perfectly fine. It's like snow on the ground, but it's still like 45 degrees outside. But Wisconsin winters, just reading those two words together, I get frostbite just reading that. I still see dudes wearing shorts. Those are the dumb people. They're the dumb ones. This guy went all the way to the Indigo Plateau. Never seen him in any Kanto games, but sure, he's apparently been there. Those gym leaders in Kanto really messed with my team. No, yeah. They're alright. I mean, they've also been around for forever, so you could just look up the Wikipedia page for each one of them. For all the different teams, for all the different games. And then I saw my team battling for me through it all, pouring the souls into the moves for me. And then the last guy, that dragon user in the cave. I know him. Oh, sorry. Enough about me. Let's get you in there, yeah? So it doesn't... It refuses to reference red or blue, but it references Lance, though. But there is supposed to be somebody after Lance. There's somebody who had beaten the Elite Four before you get there in the game. And then the person that was supposedly the champion before was Oak, wasn't it? So there still would have been somebody after Lance, but it doesn't mention anybody, so it doesn't really give an accurate, a specific time frame of when he supposedly went to the Kanto region. Four trainers. Every Pokemon League in every region all over the world features 4 fantastic trainers called the Elite Four. I've heard of them. Here in Alola 2, we've got 4 trainers, all lined up for our Pokemon League. You win your way past every last one of them. You can't leave until you do. Or until you give up. Sounds good. Can I leave this room to make sure I'm actually healed? Okay, my spider can sense me. That spider senses. I see what you did there. I assume that my team is healed. It is indeed. So what types am I facing here? Does it tell me? Orange type, purple type. That looks like maybe psychic or something. Don't have anything super effective against orange is the problem. I don't actually know what orange is. I assume grass is green. Oh, fighting, I guess, judging from the fist on the door. So then what is this? Rock, maybe? Looks like a gemstone of some sort. Psychic, probably. Psychic or ghost, maybe fairy. It's a bit of a stretch. I feel like this is just grass. Well, in that case, I think I want to go with Spirit Bomb. Spirit Bomb up front. Maybe try out grass first. Spam Bug Buzz like crazy. Go for the stab, super effective. One of the strongest special bug moves in the game. I feel like this is grass. Judging from all the green. It's not Pokemon Uranium. Now let me see who the wins favor today, you or me. Flying type? Bruh. Why did I put my bug up front? At least I can undo that mistake. I just go for the wrong... Hello? That was weird. For flying types, though, I don't actually have much. I don't have Rock Blast on this thing. How do I get Rock? I feel like that's a egg move or something. Or tutor move. Or... I don't have Rock Blast is the point. And I don't have much to create against flying types. Maybe Mr. Ed? I mean, I can't use any of my ground moves, obviously, but I do have Heavy Slam, which deals some decent damage against most flying types are also kind of light, I think. My team is actually not very good against flying. I have 4 Pokemon that are severely weak. You know what? I'll put Semi-Auto up front. At the very least, I can spam B-Class, maybe get some potential burns. Save. What are you standing on? I thought this was a glass floor that I was walking on, and it was like a weird bowl or something, but it's almost like a flat surface that has a glass thing on top of it that the design of it, the shadow, something about it is just off. I don't know what it is. Have a look at the flying team. I am scared. I feel like I'm gonna die here. Also, she's a golfer. Which is actually not a good thing for birds, I'm just saying. So many birds die to golf balls. The irony. Okay, so this is the worst flying type to go up against immediately. Like, I've even come across a couple wild Skarmory that were several levels lower than me, and even Brick Break was only dealing like a fifth of its health damage-wise. Right then. Go for two birds, I guess. The move relearner for Rock Blast? Oh, maybe. I didn't think about it. I didn't think about that because I had... How did I get this Pokemon again? I caught the Pokemon because it had the wrong ability, and I still leveled it up all the way through, and I didn't learn Rock Blast by level up then. So I just assumed that it wasn't part of its level up moveset, or it was going to be later. But I also looked up when I was leveling up my Pokemon to see what, if any of my Pokemon were going to be learning any moves close to the levels that they were already at. Yeah, Rock Blast wasn't on that list either. So I don't know either. I still haven't given this thing the Waterium. I keep forgetting that for some reason. Go for Scald. Maybe I can get a burn that way. I don't mind spikes too much. Scald actually does pretty good. I know Skarmory has like 0 special defense, but I also have not the greatest special attack either. You learned it at level 1. Oh. As a Trumbeat. That's the second evolution, right? Mandibuzz. Gonna have to switch. That's probably dumb to switch into. I'm so tempted to switch into this. Because usually Mandibuzz tends to go for like a setup move beforehand. I'll go to this one then. As a Trumbeat, that's dumb. If I die here, I'll go find the move relearner and see if I can relearn it. Because I mean, if I had Rock Blast on Toucannon, then yeah, this would be a walk in the park easy. But I want to see if I'm capable of taking him out without that. I apparently pushed B. Flatter. Okay. I do not want. You are kind of fat. Let's go for Heavy Slam again and go for the chip. I haven't set up, so that's fine. Oh, I guess I am getting stamina boost, so that is actually... I don't think it's dealing any more damage if it's getting stronger, but my defense is also going up. Pretty sure this one kills me. No, it doesn't. That brings you down to about a third. This one does kill me though. Or Brave Bird, that's fine too, because you take recoil. Still managed to deal some damage as I die. That's fine. A whole 3 HP. And just go for you, I guess. I don't think Brick is going to deal any damage, but I will go for Beat Blast. Okay, I think I can take whatever you're going to go for. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm going to hit myself with Confusion, because that's how this game works. Wait for it. Told you. Every fucking time. It's always the first turn of Confusion. I always have to hit myself. And this one will probably go through. It's what it seems like every single time I get confused. I have to hit myself the first time, and then I break through on the second one. And then from there on in, it's just actual RNG. Yep, there it is. It's almost scripted. Again, RNG and I are just notoriously very much not friends. Fuck this game. Oh, 2 of them. Great. I would like to burn you immediately if I can. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You outspeed me. Wait a minute. Oh, that probably just kills me. Yeah, it does, damn. But you do get burned. You don't get burned? Why do you not get burned? Does it not burn if it knocks me out? I think I ran into that earlier and I just assumed that it was because you were fire type. Which I think you were, but you still didn't get burned here. Is this Pokemon just immune to burns? Go for the outspeed, I suppose. That's misleading. My Pokemon is literally floating in the air. What do you mean I'm hurt by spikes? Go for Dazzling. Okay. Hopefully this knocks you out or I'm gonna cry. It does not. I'm gonna cry. I figured it wasn't going to, but I was hoping at least for half. Wasn't quite. I think I'm gonna go for you, actually. Even though you're gonna make blast, I'm gonna make contact, get hit by the burn. I still wanna go for close combat. Okay, that's the Z crystal, I see. Supersonic side strike, it is, okay, so I just die here. But it also means that you use this here, which I'm okay with. I die, that's fine. That means I feel a little bit more comfortable sending this thing in. Well, not really. I was gonna say Sucker Punch, but I don't think you're actually within range of that. You know, I'll go for it. Beak Blast. Sucker Punch. Yeah, you're definitely not within range. I'm just dealing 0 damage here. Yeah, I'm gonna use one of the max revives. I'm gonna use it probably on... Well, I was gonna say Mr. Ed, but I still think close combat just knocks you out. I don't think that Beak Blast would actually kill me. But because it's also negative priority anyway, I'm pretty sure that you just died to close combat regardless. Because I don't think I can get a knockout with Jeepers. Oh, what's your HP? Yeah, I don't think you died to Scald. And there's still 2 more Pokemon in the back that I gotta deal with. Right, it's in this menu for some stupid reason. Max Revive. Yeah, I'll do it. Beak blast and it just kills me. Beak blast is pretty OP. Hurt by spikes. But I just close combat here. Don't care about the burn. I do have a full restore. At the very least, I can do that. But I just need to take care of this threat because holy shit. I'm being rolled by the Pokemon that I'm using to roll everything else. Oh, the karma. And Crobat. Okay. I don't think I win this then. Because acrobatics from Crobat is actually pretty detrimental here. The thing is, all my team is weak to flying. Then I have 2 cannon that has no bulk. And all my bulk and resistances is on a ground type that can't really hit the flying types. So flying walls my entire team. Which is weird because I've never had that issue before. Flying types are usually the ones I go for grinding because they're the easy ones to take out, but not here. Honestly, I think I'd actually rather just lose and then go seek the move dude. Get the rock blast. Let's go for knockoff. Air slash. No, well, if you're gonna use weaker moves, that's fine. Still knocks me out though. Damn. Imagine if it was going for acrobatics though against the rest of my team. Yeah, I'd rather have rock blast if I can have that. To be fair, it's also a 90 accuracy move, so it's not like I can solely rely on rock blast, but it's gonna be a massive ace in the hole basically. Now the problem is, where the hell? Bulbapedia? And move relearner. Move reminder. Same thing. Locations. Alola, Mount, Lana, here. Right here. Hello? What? Turn around, apparently. Is it you? One of you? Somebody? Something about your Starmie, even though it's nowhere near you. You said inside the Pokemon Center and I need a heart scale. Who is it? Madam Memorial. It must be you. I don't have a heart scale. Bruh. Okay, back to the Bulbapedia page. How do I find heart scales then? I know you get them in older games by diving underwater. It's not a mechanic in this game. Bulbapedia. Heart scale. Heart scale. Heart scale. Heart gold. That's not. No. Heart scale. Thank you. Acquisition. Repeatable methods. Held by Wild Love Disc, obviously. Pickup, obviously. Pokemon from Flying Shadows, sometimes dropped in the vast Poni Canyon. Hano Beach. Fishing spots. Koni City. Mali City. Seafolk Village. Festival Plaza, which never again. Not repeatable methods. Tide Song Hotel, Ancient Pony Path, Executor Island. Those ones I can go straight to them and pick them up. Nope, wait, I lied. Tide Song Hotel and Ancient Pony Path are not in this game, I guess. Or the item isn't there in this game. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon locations there. In this game, Executor Island, there's one I can go pick up. I might want to go get it. I mean, I'm gonna go get it. Lady in green dress. Yeah, I found her. That's not how I fly in this game. I haven't played too many other Pokemon games. Switching between them, I get very confused very quickly. Duh, it tells me right there, move reminder. Where's Executor Island? How do I click on this thing? There we go. Poni Island, Aether Paradise, Melee, Akala. How do I get to Executor Island? Where even? Ancient Pony Path, Sea Folk, Pony Breaker, Aether. I am not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure I've been to Executor Island before, but I don't know if we can go back. We might not be able to. Probably cannot. Which kind of sucks. Where was those docks at? Was it down here? Seafolk Village. Fly to Executor Island. That's the location. So somewhere here. I don't actually mind looking up on Wikipedia the exact location for this. Executor Island. Items. Per skill. Among the red flowers at the top of the first ramp on the north part of the island. Hidden. Interesting. I keep that so I can go back and view it again. Okay. The north part of the island. It'd also help if I could see my bottom screen. There we go. Somewhere up here. I didn't think this was a cave, but I still walked into it anyway. It's very clearly dead end, very short dead end at that, and I still walked right into the wall. Among the red flowers. I do not see red flowers. Is this where we got that flute thing? Hey, red flowers. Do I have to have the Pokemon to actually pick up hidden items? Somewhere. Oh, those red flowers. Okay. Well, actually, I can just confirm this if I need to actually be on this Pokemon or not. I do not. Good to know. No, please. I'm trying to fly. Oh god, how do I get back? This is not the greatest navigation system in this game. It's doable, it's just painful. Was it this one? Type of village? That's the one. I mean, like, if I was playing this on the 3DS back when the game came out, like, I'm surely I'd be playing it every single day. I don't think I need. Actually, no, I don't want to heal it here. I want to heal at the top if I heal anywhere. But yeah, like, if I would be playing this every day, it would be easy to navigate places because I just got there yesterday. I just beat the whole game in 2 days, you know, that kind of thing. But that's the downside of getting older, you know? You don't have the same time they used to have back in the day to just sit down and play some video games. Did I go this way? I think I go this way. Can I fly to the top of the place? I'm pretty sure I can fly to the very top. Where the hell? Oh yeah, fly to Pokemon League. I was already on that. Like, even with Pokemon Sword, which was the last time that I really sat down and played start to finish a Pokemon game, because I played that all the way through before I recorded it. And the thing is, I actually got sucked into the game. Like, I felt like it was a good enough game that I could actually just sit down and play it. And I think I started it on a vacation week from work, and it was, yeah, all 7 days was just me playing Pokemon Sword. I put like 150 hours into the game in just, I think, 7 days, which is horrible to think about. I think it was actually a few days before and a few days after total, but I know life that game, and I kind of miss doing that. Sure, it's not healthy, but I don't want to talk to you. Wait a minute, wrong person. It's not healthy, but I do enjoy just getting so involved into a game that you don't feel like you want to put it down. And this is actually one of those games where every time I end stream, it's like, I can't wait to stream again just to play this game. I kind of want to play it, not stream it a little bit. And then games like Scarlet and Violet, those were just so bad that even though I felt like I wanted to no life it, because I felt like there was parts of it that could have potential, there would just be some stupid ass glitch that would send me to the underworld and then crash my game, or I'd end up falling through the map or walking through walls and I'm not supposed to, and then the game doesn't function properly. Basically, Pokemon games haven't been good in a long time. Since Sword and Shield, it feels like. I think I'm gonna get rid of Brick Break. Like, I don't really have much utility other than breaking screens. Nobody sets up screens in single player. Yeah, I'll get rid of Brick Break. U-turn at least has the effectiveness of being able to switch out and pivot around if I need to. And Bug is a relatively decent typing. Bullet and Rock Blast are just strong moves because of skill link, and Beak Blast is super strong too. Brick Break just has no purpose though. But this will help definitely. I'm pretty sure this was the last place I healed, but just to make sure. And actually later than I thought it was. I don't have as much time to stream tonight as I normally do. I still think I can take out most of these guys though. And you know what? Screw it. If I go past 9:30, I'm not going to complain. I'm having a blast. I'm not going to be upset if I don't get as much sleep. Fuck it. Oh, will you attempt to even win that? Yeah, sure. However, before so, I will just save here. That way I can reset if I need to. Fancy ass store. I guess I could just save in here too. Whatever. I kind of want to see what these other ones are too at the same time. Like, I feel a lot more confident with the flying type room. I want to see what these other ones are first. I feel like this is rock. So if it is, where's my horse? Jesus Christ! Why am I like this? Again, to be fair, this is the only game that has a stupid mechanic, but I just can't learn. Something in my brain just refuses. It is in fact rock. I chose correctly. All my moves are super effective. What is happening? Those holograms? Hello. See, straight into the battle. Relican. Actually, pretty decent lead. However, you are also pretty slow, so now I'm curious as to who outspeeds whom. part of me actually wants to go for an iron defense because I think you're probably just gonna go for a water type attack, give me a stamina boost, and I'm pretty sure it's physical as well. This Pokemon is generally physical. Let's go for Earthquake, I think. I do get the Quick Claw. This isn't gonna knock you out, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you got hella strong defenses. And Yawn. Okay, I always forget that you have that. I feel like you're gonna protect. Okay, you didn't protect. You do just learn Hyper Pump. Just can anybody miss, please? It would make me feel better about even a single miss with Iron Bundle, but everybody but me can learn that move. Well, at least I'm low health, because that means that I get a little bit more value out of full restore, because I'm going to be asleep. I'm also now level 50. And asleep, and Carbink. This thing's annoying. Only one full restore. I probably should have topped some of those off before I just jumped into this. Oh, and you went for a Reflect. Bruh. Okay. Ugh. This thing already has base 150 defense and special defense, and then it goes for a Reflect, so that's effectively 300. Which, to put it another way, if that was a speed stat, that would be 1.5 times faster than Regieleki. This thing just sits there. It has high defenses. It's ridiculous. I'm not going to deal any damage, even with a stab Earthquake. This thing's not dealing any damage. I'll take out probably like 1/8 of its health, I'm sure. Oh, I actually did like just under 1/3. You know, screw it. Persistence is key. And to be fair, you also have like 0 health to complement that high defense, which is why this Pokemon is just absolutely kind of useless other than setting up screens and then dying. But still, the fact that I have to go for several Earthquakes to knock out a fucking Carbink. Luckily, you also have no offensive presence either. By all means, drop my special attack. I don't have any. You took 4 Earthquakes to kill a Carbink. Why is this Pokemon? I am gonna actually max potion though. I thought I got Quick Claw on a potion for a second, and I'm like, what? No, that's just the standard healing animation. Maybe I shouldn't go past 9:30. Maybe I should get some sleep. Jesus Christ. Reflect works off. Thank you. I'm probably gonna spend a turn setting that up, which means I don't take any damage. Or you full restore. I'm fine with that too. Kind of. Not really, but at least you don't set up Reflect, so this deals some good damage. Hello. Back to right where you were. Thank you, crits. Just in time. Please don't set up Reflect. Thank you. Why would you make the rest of my team suffer just because your Carbink couldn't cut it? And how many Pokemon do you have left? I'm pretty sure I'm at like +6 at this point. Probopass. Ooh, Earthquake is looking really tasty here. I also can't see my bottom screen because my browser's in the way, but let's see. I am now at +6. I really wish Body Press was in this game. This is all I could have asked for. Okay. Hyper Potion it is. because I think Purple Pass actually outspeeds me. I'm not confident that Quick Claw is going to be nice. Then again, what does this thing actually do? Yeah, Sandstorm. Like, you got some decent special attack for electric moves, but I'm immune to those. Earth Power. I mean, at least it hits me, but not for much. And you might be sturdy, so this brings you down to 1. You are sturdy. And just heavy slam. This was your last Pokemon, alright? I sit level 50. Trying to learn a reversal. Well, the problem is that I'm either only taking chip damage or I'm getting O code. I don't sit at low health is the problem. That's a problem with my playstyle when I'm playing like a singles battles, is I tend to go for the hyper offense. So I'm either sweeping or I'm dying. There's no in between. Reversal isn't exactly a good move for me. It's good in general if you know how to combine it, just try it with like Endure or something, or for example in Gen 9 terrestrializing, so you, instead of taking super effective damage to get O code, you take neutral damage to bring you down to low health, and then you go for reversal. You know, there's some strategy with it, but I'm not smart enough for that. I wish it was. She has 2 more, bruh. Okay, I'm just not keeping any track whatsoever. This lightning rock is probably going to kill me here. Okay, never mind. I did get confused. I forgot Rock Climb was a move. There it is again. Every single time. Every time I get confused, it's always the first one. And the second one, it goes through. It's almost scripted. But that's how it's been for like the last, I swear, like 10 confusions I've had to go through. It just, like clockwork. I have 1 earthquake left. I was just about to say that a crit would end my life, and there it is. However, well, I'm actually weak to rock, never mind. I'll go for Hooter. I already know that Leaf Blade Oko's used, so from full even. That's actually how I got all my levels before I started streaming, was I was just fighting a bunch against a bunch of Lycanroc. However, I was faster than all of them. I get a crit, yeah, thanks. And Golem. Unfortunately, a Alolan form. I should still outspeed you. I could do the D power, and I think that might even kill you. And you're not sturdy, you're galvanized, so Leaf Blade should be fine here. That actually deals nothing to you. Great. I don't actually know anything about that move, but alright. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go for Z Power Spirit Shackle. Or Sinister, whatever. I didn't read it. It says Sinister, and I look weird when I use it, so sure. I think this actually probably brings you down to like low red. I don't think this actually knocks you out, to be honest. Considering you ate that Leaf Blade pretty well. That deals less damage. Are you kidding me? It actually might be about the same. Still, not that great of a move against this Pokemon. I think I should be fine with cheaper here. I think I should outspeed you. I don't actually know how fast Golem is off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure that the Alolan form is the same. Go for Scald. You are faster. All right. Impressive. I do take the hit, and this, I'm pretty sure, kills it. Excellent. The problem, though, is that I had to lose almost my entire team to get here. I do not want to learn Mirror Coat. My moves are already garbage. Please don't make them worse. Really lovely. Both you and your Pokemon. Hey, thanks. Thanks, you too. I don't see the same look in your eyes that I saw when we first met on Akala Island. Maybe you had some experiences that you will carry with you in your heart forever. I watched a woman die and then apparently she wasn't dead, so I have mixed feelings. So yeah, you can say experiences. It's time for you to move on. Okay, done. I did that when I watched it happen. What do you mean? Oh, you mean with this? Right, right. I activated the trap card. I am powering him up. Oh, okay, so it's not my entire team. Just half of them. But I don't think I have enough repels to get through this is the problem. Repels, revives, I mean. I read the word repel and just thought that was the right word. I'm dumb. Yeah, I've only got 2. That's not boding well here. 2 max revives left. This is dire. Well, let's go take on the flying one, I suppose. Put you up front. I just refuse to learn. Alright. See if I can do better this time around. Surely I could. Knowing my luck, I'm gonna miss every single Rock Blast, though. Again, it's 90 accuracy. Gotta go through this again, though. I'm just spamming B because I've already read it and didn't care the first time. Everybody got their fancy holograms. Gonna be all 3D. You think this was on a 3D console or something? I'm gonna actually save here, I think. And it might be dumb because I saved at a point where I can just reset so I don't lose any money, but I actually have some relative confidence with the other rooms. Assuming it is Ghost for that one room, I have confidence with Hooter. I have general confidence with Mr. Ed and Semi-Auto. And I think I can do alright with the rest of them. If it's Psychic, again, I got Hooter. Mr. Ed is alright. Ice-It is just gonna die immediately, so it probably won't do anything. But actually, Spirit Bomb is pretty decent. Dazzling Gleam is neutral against Psychic types, and a lot of Psychic types are just weak defensively, and they're generally speedy, and they have like high special attack, but I don't think they can really defend themselves very much. So even though I'm not dealing a whole bunch of damage with Spirit Bomb, I think it's still actually gonna take at least half the health. And if it is like Dark or something, I again Dazzling Gleam. I got Fighting type. I don't have Brick Break anymore, so there's that. I do have Leech Life. And again, Mr. Ed, it's just decent, just in general. It is Ghost. Okay. Then I actually feel a lot more confident saving then. Because I think the other one is, wait, what was the other one? Bruh. I'm trying to remember. I don't know why I keep thinking Fire was the last one, but I know it's not Fire. But if it is Ghost, I'm actually, I think, pretty comfortable saving here. Because honestly, even with Rock Blast, I'm not a whole lot of confident going up into this. Fighting, right, yeah. I'm actually pretty confident with that one. Between having Beak Blast and then having a Ghost type on my team, and then a couple Pokemon that are just decent defensively or have some decent HP, I'm actually pretty confident with fighting. But yeah, this one, purely because of that 90 accuracy. I've been hurt too many times by Play Rough to not always trust 90 accurate moves. And again, Skarmory is not the greatest lead here. Although I do remember Jeepers was okay, so I think I'll just switch into you now. And I still haven't given the Water MZ. But I mean, I do still have Mystic Water, so it's not like the mistake is detrimental. I'm still getting some okay damage out of Scald, but I could be getting more. And I could be getting a defense boost if I went for Z Aqua Ring. But yeah, I can still 2-ko Skarmory, so I'm not complaining too much. Considering you probably have Sturdy anyway, so it's probably still going to be a 2-ko anyway. The only thing I'm really missing out on is the defense buff that I'd probably lose because I would switch out next turn, because I'm not exactly great to go up against fighting types here. Or flying types, I mean, as a bug type. Nobody gets level. Metabuzz. Part of me wants you to just end my life here, but I also think that you're going to set up in some way. I'll go for the chip, I think. Maybe the burn. Brave Bird? No, I just die. That's fine. But you do get recoil, so there's some chip there. Oh, I don't die. Hello. Actual potential for burn? 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 No, okay. Can't have anything in life. More recoil, though. A whole 10 HP recoil. That looks like less than 10. Is it not 50% recoil? Maybe it's less. Maybe it's like a third. Alright, I think now's as good a time as any to just go for this one. The only problem is Metabuzz is kind of defensive, but I think hitting 5 of these should work. Please land. You are faster, that's fine, I think. I live this. You don't hit all that hard, to be honest. I do land, excellent. That... Does that knock you out? That's sad that it... okay, great, that's fine. It would have taken all 5 of those hits to knock out that flying type. That is a fat-ass Pokemon. Cannon. It's saying a lot when your Pokemon is so fat that even its pre-evolution with Eviolite is actually a staple on a lot of VGC teams back in the day. That Volibee with Eviolite, that was a good Pokemon to actually run on competitive teams because it was just so fat. That defense was so high with that Eviolite. Toucannon is probably going to go for Beak Blast. Just like last time. Bruh. When I say I get burned by 90 accurate moves, I didn't mean Beak Blast burned. I meant... Okay, listen. I have revives, and I have a feeling that even using those, I'm still gonna miss both Rock Blast I need to land into this damn bird. Okay. I'm mildly upset about that. Not completely upset because I called it like 1,000 years before it happened, because I just knew it was gonna happen. Screech. Alright. Control Z then? Or not? Oh, it just means I get a free switch into Toucannon then. So you murdered a horse. Go for Screech. Okay, that's an 85 accurate move. If you can land that, surely I can land a rock blast. Thank you. That's still not going to deal enough damage, I don't think. Just enough. Holy crap. I was fighting for my life here. Or Choreo. You are also very weak to rocks. Evidence. Drop my attack. That's fine. You're still times 4 weak to this that I hit 5 times. What are you going to do with it? Yeah, this kills it. Last but not least, I think. Am I counting that right? Scrollbat? That is the last, okay. My attack is dropped. You're faster than me. I want a U-turn. I avoid, excellent. Free switch. With a bit of chip. Well, I mean, I want to switch, but I kind of don't. I think I do outspeeded Crowbat with this, but I don't think I knock it out is the problem. So I just had to, like, Poison Thing or something. Go for Psychic. You actually do outspeed me. That legitimately surprised me. I have 179 speed as a level 50 Pokemon. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, you outspeed me, sure. I have my doubts. I know Crobat's fast, but I'm pretty sure I'm a base 110. Okay, whatever. I go for Hooter then. I think I can. I have good special defense. If you're going to go for Air Slash again, I should survive that. Should. No, my luck is gonna high roll me into oblivion, but alright. To be fair, Spikes is also kind of struggling me here. Surely this kills you. But we'll see. How true to the script is this game gonna be? Do I hurt myself? Oh my god, it's a Christmas miracle. Just in time for December to start tomorrow. Thank you, game. You know, if I could just stop. At least my character blinks this time. That does nothing to you, alright. I thought I was gonna just delete the Pokemon, but it seems like I struggled to get down to red. Sucker Punch? Maybe? Bruh. Yeah, okay. I should have seen that coming, but yeah, okay. Go for a crit. Air Slash, I'm living this. Snapped out, excellent. Skip that first turn, that's great. Didn't get the crit. I'm gonna cry. Okay. That's sad. I went up. I went to go for Sucker Punch because I knew you gotta go for Air Slash, but that's fine. I didn't want the chip anyway. Stupid fucking controller. Okay, Rock Blast. Surely this just kills here. My attack's reset. I think I can live in Air Slash. Please just end this battle. Thank you for landing. That's actually some pretty decent chunks out of the year. I don't think 5 would have killed you from full, but really got you down to low orange, I'm pretty sure. And a level. Don't think I'm learning any new moves anytime soon. Frustrating to me as a member of the Elite Four, but it seems your strength is the real deal. I mean, I struggled the entire time. But sure. You know, I think you'll bring a breath of fresh air to the Alola battle scene. I'm 10 years after the fact, but alright. I was honestly annoyed when Kukui kept pestering me to come here, but I'm glad I did. She would just rather be golfing. I feel like that's a bumper sticker on her car or something. Right then. And we got 4 lanes of power directly into Kukui. So fighting and ghosts. My team is dead. I was confident, but yeah, that flying room really did numbers. Kukui does tend to annoy. He is like that. It annoys me that he doesn't clothe himself. I think I'm gonna get the best use out of my revives if I heal up Spirit Bomb and Mr. Ed, weirdly enough. And don't get me wrong, Hooter's decent for resisting fighting type moves, but all they have to do is have literally any other coverage besides fighting, and then I'm taking damage. And against ghosts, I'm also weak to ghosts, so it's not like I'm gonna be doing much there because I'm also kind of slow. So I feel like I'm better off healing up Spirit Bomb and Mr. Ed in that regard then. I think definitely you. Oh, was that my last max revive? Bruh. I think I actually would have preferred to heal up Spirit Bomb, not gonna lie. I actually might be able to make that work. Yeah, I have only one. I wasn't paying attention. Don't make fun of me. Okay, I am paying attention now. 2 hyper potions. That's actually kind of overkill for that low health. I have a super potion, right? I've got 3. Don't get me wrong, I'm confident enough that I feel like I could still take on one of these rooms. Struggle the entire time, but still be able to beat one of them, but I don't think I'm beating both of them, I'm not gonna lie. And it's also one hell of a cliffhanger, but it is actually getting kind of late, and I was planning only to stream to 9:30. It is now 9:38. Nah, you're good. That's definitely on me. I really should have been paying attention. I really would have preferred to heal up my Spirit Bomb over the horse. Mostly because of the fighting. The fighting gym, or fighting room, because I'm ×4 resisted to fighting moves. And I have Dazzling Gleam, which is stab super effective, and I probably outspeed everything in the room. I think I could just sweep through this room if I had my Rabombi. But yeah, I wasn't paying attention. That's on me. Oh well. I know you're not making fun of me. I'm making fun of me. My dumbass didn't read. I was so confident I had to. Like, yep, first let me do this one, and then wait, where's my other? But it's fine. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this going from here. But now that I am a little bit aware of what Pokemon to expect, for one. And I've also got a few levels, which helps as well, because you keep those levels even if you die. I think it should be a little bit easier to clear these 2 if I have to do the scrap again. Which I'm not too concerned about losing money. I'm kind of floating in cash here. I'm pretty sure. Was it this one? Retired a little bit. I can still read. I can still see what numbers are. Yeah, I have got like 200k. I am chilling. I think I only lost like 4,000 when I lost against what's her face over here. So if I lose again, I mean, I'm just gonna top up on a bunch of revives and hyper potions and spam the crap out of those between battles. But yeah, I think from here though, with my levels even, I'm actually doing pretty decently. Like, it's just me making dumb plays. For the most part. They've also got some really decent sets on the Pokemon as well, and again, me forgetting that full restores used by the enemy NPC is also a thing. That also doesn't help. And my controller not wanting to move up for some chip damage. That it's not like that would have done much, but it would have been nice. But it's fine, whatever. Not mad. But yeah, I am gonna go ahead and end stream for tonight. I will be back again on Saturday. I'm actually thinking of streaming relatively early. I'm actually thinking of 5 p.m. stream. I don't have anything planned for the day except for shit to do in the morning. And that's, you know, in the morning. So I think I should be fine in the evening. And I also have, I'm not entirely sure what my schedule is going to be like on Sunday, but if they do schedule me, usually it's a mid-shift or closing shift. So I think I should be able to stream for quite a while on Sunday. At the very least, I should be able to have this game beat. I'm looking forward to that. And then if I have time left over, I'll probably play like Emerald Rogue or something. I don't know. But until then, just in time for the live to start. And in stream for tonight. Thank you for stopping by and chat. Always glad to see people. Always glad to say hi. And until Saturday, bye-bye.